Alright, so today is Tuesday the 17th of March, and this is what we did last week. We were looking at the equation of a straight line. Here in red we've got three different equations of straight lines, and we said that every straight line has a name, which we say is of the form y equals mx plus c. And m is just a number and c is just a number. So we wrote down lots of different examples of equations of straight lines. Okay, so all of these examples here are all straight lines, okay, if we were to draw them. And remember that c can be 0. In this example it can, and in this example m is equal to 0. Okay, so y equals mx plus c. We said the number in front of x is always called m, and the number by itself is always called c. So what we ended up doing, we drew these graphs. Okay, so just as a recap, let's go back. We said y equals 2x, y equals 3x, y equals 5x, and what's happening each time? It's what we said is happening in the graph. It's getting. So imagine if, which one of these would you rather cycle up? This one or this one? The first one, so the one in red, would you rather cycle up this one or this one, the one in blue? The one in red. Why the one in red? Why would you want to cycle up this one as opposed to this one? It's less. What's the word I'm looking for? If this is a hill. And this is a hill. Yeah, it's less steep, okay? So the number in front of the x is to do with the steepness of the curve, yep. And the bigger the number, the steeper the curve, okay? So you can see if this one is really steep, okay? That's 100x, and if I put in a really small number, so I could put in 0.01, that's not steep at all, okay? So the bigger the number in front of x, the steeper the line, okay? And we discovered that last time. From our graphs, we see that as m gets larger, the line gets steeper. And we call the number m, or the number in front of x, we call it the gradient, okay? And just to clarify, it tells us how steep the line is. Right, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to get some, let me pull up some graph paper on this, if I can just quite remember how to do it. Auxiliary lines. Alright, so our title today is Finding the gradient of a straight line. What letter do we use for gradient? What letter do we use for it? Did you just say it? So what letter do we use for gradient? M, okay? M is the gradient. So it's y equals mx plus c, okay? The number in front of the x is called m, and it stands for gradient, right? So let's, this is the 17th of March, 2020. And we're going to write down to find gradient of a straight line we use the formula gradient, and we're going to call, remember, so the gradient we're saying is by the letter m is equal to vertical divided by horizontal. So don't worry if you're not too sure what we mean by this, we'll talk about it. And I'm going to draw out an axis. Sorry, I just want to make sure I draw this right. Okay, and then I'm going to change the color of the line just so we can see it slightly differently. Edit style. And let's make it black. Alright, so I've got my x-axis. Okay, so I'll give you some graph paper in a second, okay? And this is our line. Okay, so you want to try and draw this as accurately as possible, so you want to try and make sure that your line goes through this point and this point, which mine doesn't, but let me just fix, okay? Okay. Alright, so to find the gradient of this line, okay, and what I'll do is as well, I'll put the grid paper, I'll upload it onto the team, so if you're at home and you need any, you can always print it out. So we said the gradient is equal to vertical over horizontal, so what does that mean? Okay, so what you have to do is you pick 2 points, okay, so any 2 points. So I'm going to pick this one, and I can pick this one, okay? You're watching? Now, it doesn't matter which 2 points you pick. When you pick your 2 points, you're going to make it into a... Oh, come on. A what, sorry? A triangle, yes. So we get this. We're going to go across, and we're going to go down. Okay, now it has to be a nice right-angled triangle, okay? So we got our triangle. Now, what do you think the vertical bit corresponds to in our triangle? What's vertical? That or that? Yep. So vertical is this distance. What's that distance? What's that distance from here up to here? 2. Yep. So the vertical bit is 2. What is the horizontal distance? 1. All right. So the horizontal distance is 1. What is 2 divided by 1? What is 2 divided by 1? 2. Right, so the gradient is equal to 2. Okay, so I've got my horizontal distance on the bottom, my vertical distance. Now, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'll let you copy that just for 1 second. It doesn't matter if we can pick any size of triangle we want, okay? So we pick that one. If I pick a different size of triangle, let's say I pick 2 points that are, let's say I pick this one, and let's say I pick this one. and make a large triangle. It's going to go all the way across to here and down. So drawing nice straight lines, of course. Okay, what is the vertical this time? So let's count up. So we're starting here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what is the horizontal? So start from here. 1, 2, 3. What is 6 divided by 3? What do you notice? What do you notice? You get the same answer, okay? So it doesn't matter the size of the triangle that you pick, okay? Alright, let me just do one more kind of example like that, okay? Just to show it doesn't matter the size of the triangle. Let's say I pick, I don't know, let's pick this one again. And let's pick this one. So our vertical, what's our vertical in this case? Vertical is 1, 2, 3, 4. What is our horizontal? 2, 1, 2. So again, we're getting the same answer. So as long as you're picking points that are exactly on the exact points, okay, you will still get the same answer. So the gradient of this line is just 2, okay? Easy? Right. Okay, so I'm going to give you a copy of these. I'll put them on the team. And let's say that we are looking at the first one. So again, we have to work out, find the gradient of the line, okay? And what gradient, what's the formula for gradient? No, that's your, okay, good. That's your equation for any straight line, y equals mx plus c. M is your gradient, okay? And we said your gradient, the formula for the gradient is equal to vertical divided by horizontal, okay? So in each of these questions, you have to find out what the vertical is. So you have to make it into the triangle, yeah? Write down what your vertical is, write down what your horizontal is, and then divide them, okay? So we're going to do this one. Why is this question? And we're going to do this question and this question, okay? So these 3 questions at the minute. Okay, so let me just give you a copy of that and then we can have a go. So 1A, 4A, 4B, okay? And doing the working just like what we've done it here, gradient equals vertical over horizontal for each one, okay? And drawing in the triangle for each sheet. And I'll put that sheet on to the teams.